What's up everybody, my name is Big Cam. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a trailer reaction to Gladiator 2, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I know of Gladiator 1, I've seen parts and pieces, but this movie, after seeing this trailer, is going to make me sit down and fully watch Gladiator 1, all 2.5 hours of it, and fully enjoy it because of how good this trailer is getting me excited for the second one. And I don't know the ties to the first one and the second one other than that Ridley Scott's the director of both, I believe. But I know that Russell Crowe's character, I believe, is heavily inspiring or going to be part of Paul Mescal's character's story. And I'll talk more about that in a little bit when we get to it in the trailer. But this trailer is about 3 minutes long, so I'm going to try and cut it into as big a chunks as I possibly can without getting copyright and getting fucked over from that. So we're going to start this trailer, and here we go. Oh, that Denzel laugh. Oof.
I remember that day.
Maximus.
I never forgot it.
Oh, so Paul's character was there? Ooh, interesting.
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
Doesn't know where he's born.
Who are you?
Denzel wants to wield him like a weapon.
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built.
Ooh.
Because this is what they believe in. Power.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, first off, at the end of that clip, Joseph Quinn's absolutely terrible outfit. I thought Joaquin Phoenix's character from Gladiator 1 was going to be more like Denzel's character, but I don't know. This just seems like Denzel's going to be Denzel, just kind of gangster, but he's going to be, you know, like a Roman something, you know. He seems like he's going to be a powerful guy, but maybe more like powerful in the streets sense, not necessarily the Emperor of Rome, but he would like to be, and he wants to overthrow Rome, is what I'm gathering there. And Paul Mescal here, he wants to wield him like a fucking weapon or two. But we get to see the Roman Colosseum filled with water, having a full naval battle, and a dude falls off a boat and then gets taken by a shark. Dude, what? Like, we have never, ever seen the Colosseum in the context of it being filled with water and having a naval battle. Like, that is so cool. Forget lions and chariots. Naval battle in the Colosseum? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so awesome. But yeah, Joseph Quinn's character is, I believe, supposed to be more like Joaquin Phoenix's character, and he is so ugly. So ugly. He looks awful. His ginger hair, his pasty white skin. I would much rather, can't wait to see him as the Human Torch in Fantastic Four. Also alongside Pedro Pascal, who is in this movie. And he seems like he's going to be the Roman general, so he seems like he might even be more like the villain character in this. And Paul Mescal is going to be our more heroic character. But let's get into the second part of this trailer.
There are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects. She must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. And rage is your gift.
Charges break for the wall.
Holy crap! First off, Paul Mescal looks ripped, and the way that he like just ran up those steps and like the little leather skirt that he's wearing. It's a skirt, but it's it's what the men wore back in the day. It's what gladiators used to wear. And but just how he like ran up the steps, he reminded me so much of Russell Crowe in the first movie. And he ends up having to fight a freaking rhino. So not only are we having naval battles in this bitch, that we're going back to the fighting lions, but no, we're up in this ante a little bit. We're gonna be fighting goddamn rhinos with men on rhino backs swinging around a mace or something. Like, dude, I am ecstatic to see this movie. Like, the rhino horn has blood all over it, and he like LeBron some sand to distract it, but ends up getting like tossed. But clearly he's gonna be alright, because this isn't his final battle. But on to the next part.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
Oh, Denzel is gonna be a treat in this movie. His laugh, his little, what can I offer you? Whose head can I give you to satisfy this rage? He goes, the whole Roman army? Too much. Just kind of goes, dial it back, too much. And he goes, the general's head will do. Cut to a shot of Pedro. So it's gonna be Paul Mescal versus Pedro. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. And I have a feeling that it's gonna be really intense and raw, and Denzel's gonna be giving us these moments of levity, with just how fun an actor he is, and just how good a time he's gonna be having in this role, drinking wine and just covered in gold robes, and just, oh god, he looks like he's having way too good a time. But then he goes, Rome will fall, I just need to give it to push. So he's trying to fucking topple over Rome here with Paul Mescal. And just the way he laughed and shook the guy's hand at the end. He's like, alright, you son of a bitch, okay, alright. I'm leaving here with something. Like, if you guys know that meme, you know that meme. But let's play the next part of this clip. Alright. No church in the wild. Ooh, Pedro. 1 on 5? 1 on 4? He probably wins. Ooh. 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 So, what I believe is happening in that little shot there is Paul Mescal gets given Maximus's ring, and I believe Maximus is Russell Crowe's character. No? Am I wrong? Comment below. But we also see the armor on the wall, and that armor and sword and shield, I believe, looks very, very similar to what Russell Crowe was wearing and using in his film. So I'm guessing he's got to be related somehow to Maximus, or he's just going to be like the next Maximus and the next person to fight for the people type thing. I don't know. But let's play this last portion of the trailer here. Denzel. Woo, for rebellion. Pedro, body screwed. Joseph Quinn for vengeance. Ooh. Ooh, Paul versus Pedro. Ooh, Gladiator 2. Oh god, the very end of that, I thought for a second it was Pedro, but it's not Pedro, but Paul Mescal totally decapitates a dude with 2 swords. And that's going to be coming to theaters November 22nd to close out the year around, what, Thanksgiving time's gotta be? I am beyond hyped for this movie, and between now and then, probably even soon, you're going to see a movie review on the channel, maybe even this weekend for Gladiator, because this trailer officially has hyped me up enough that I am going to see Gladiator 1, and I'm 100% seeing Gladiator 2 in theaters. That looks like a great film. Shout out Ridley Scott. Shout out Pedro Pascal, Denzel, Joseph Quinn, and Paul frickin' Mescal. Looks like he's going to transform from this movie, right? Like, because Paul Mescal's known, but not so crazy known. Like, there might be a few people watching this that are like, I don't know who Paul Mescal is. Name me a Paul Mescal movie. I don't necessarily know any Paul Mescal movies off the top of my head, but I know his face, I know his name, and I know that he's a young guy, and he's one of those actors in Hollywood people have been talking about, like, this dude's next, right? I just did the Agatha All Along trailer, and Joseph Locke, I believe that's his name, he's going to be in that show. He's another one of these up-and-coming new rising stars, so go check out that trailer breakdown if you haven't. That came out yesterday. More Comically Bostons. We came out with 3 to start the week. My weekly nerdy news, we also did a breakdown for House of the Dragon. I also did a breakdown for episode 7 of The Acolyte, and more House of the Dragon breakdowns will be coming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know, depending which day I can get it out, but it will be coming. House of the Dragon Season 2 has been awesome so far. Episode 4 was a crazy banger of an episode, so go check out that. And thank you guys if you've stayed this far on the video. My name is Big Cam. You can follow me on my other social medias, links down in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you don't miss future videos, and I would really appreciate that. Goes a long way to support the channel. Hit that share button, share link. You don't even have to post a link somewhere, but if you hit share and share link, that does a long ways for the algorithm, if you know what I mean. But please, oh please, subscribe for your boy. Those numbers that keep going up, and my views and stuff, my interactions keep going up, and that's good for the channel. We're almost halfway to making money on this channel, which would be crazy. I would love to be able to do this as a full-time job, so thank you guys for all the support, and I hope you guys like the new studio. It's not done yet, but it's temporary for now, and it might be the new setup, it might not be. Comment below, what do you think? Should I go back to the old setup? Do you like the new one? What could I do to make this setup better? I'm thinking maybe slide that shelf over to the wall, get another middle shelf to go between these 2 shelves that is more like a skinny one. But yeah, comment below if you have any recommendations for me, any movie recommendations. I'd love to hear those things down in the comment section below. But I've taken up enough of your time, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.